Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Just saying before the video starts, if I do sound ill in this video, it will because I have COVID at the time of recording. So yeah, feeling so much better now, so enjoy, and also sub to Joehova, who is the guy who's commentating with. He's excellent, he has a Twitch, I'll put it in the description. Have a good day, see ya.
I'll go ahead and get the intro started here.
You do it, man.
Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Joehova. Welcome to War of Rights. It's Saturday and we're hanging out with the UEC. Special thanks to everyone in the UEC for once again allowing me to watch these fantastic battles. And today, something special on the channel, a special guest as a commentator, our friend, the one and only Ulti. Welcome to the channel, sir.
Thank you very much. It's been long awaited, brother.
Yeah, man. Ulti, if you guys don't know, has a YouTube channel of his own, over 1,000 subs now. Popped the cherry, and he's rocking and rolling. You seeing any of those YouTube dollars coming in yet, Ulti?
Just a little bit at the moment. Just a little bit. It's like only a little bit of money per video, but soon enough we'll be hopefully making the big bucks. Hopefully.
If you guys have never heard of Ulti's channel before, make sure to go and check that out. Subscribe, watch those videos, and help the brother out. We're all trying to grow together here.
Yeah, as you always say, grow together.
That's right, bro. All right, 41 minutes. So we got a minute to go. We're at the Dunker Church, one of the best battlefields in this game, in my opinion. And we'll do a little bit of the history here. We're sitting right above the Dunker Church. If you look out in front of me, you will see the Miller Cornfield. That is where the early fighting happened on the morning of the 17th. Beyond that, that is the North Woods. And then to the right, as we swing around, those are the East Woods. Union came from the East Woods and the North Woods all morning, as well as wrapping around here. You can see the West Woods and Nicodemus Heights beyond. That's the Miller Farm back there. And the Union here will be attacking from near the Mumma Church. This is, or the Mumma Farm. This is kind of a recreation of Green's attack as he came across and actually penetrated into the West Woods through the Dunker Church area before he was repelled.
He knows his stuff. I wish I knew that.
Well, I watch a lot of American Battlefield Trust. You know, those guys are really top-notch. Gary Edelman and Chris White and the boys over there do such a fantastic job.
They really do. I need to get on some of that. Need to watch some of it. Might as well.
5th US. Hey, Luthor, welcome back. Welcome to the chat.
Oh, they're all moving now.
Clock is starting. We can see 8th Alabama German Legion Captain Harris out front. And then we have Lieutenant, is that Buzzard? I can't see the rest of the name.
I think it is Buzzard, yeah. Buzzard. So yeah, it looks like the 14th and the Florida are moving on to the CSA left. They're going to hold down though.
Flags, dude. I like to do this. Man, they continue to make this game better. And I just get a nerd boner every time I play it. But yeah, the new flags for the CSA looking good. They're kind of transparent, so they don't block so much of the view. I love that.
Yeah, they are looking good.
The 8th Florida moving over to the left flank, and this is a favored attack avenue of the Yankees. You can see they're already moving this way.
Yep, it looks like 3 different regiments are going to the Florida side right now.
And we'll start with Jumbo and the 20th Georgia, a dangerous unit, always large and in charge. Look at them, lots of men.
Yeah. Oh, someone died.
And here come the 56th with elements of the 18th North Carolina as well. Ooh, the sharper graphics make it harder for me to read the names.
Yeah. So NSK are already firing down up there. All the way up to, I believe, what regiment's over here? The TB is 20th, yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like the Union lining up in a battle formation, and they might just advance straight down this fence line.
Yeah, 18th and the 20th working together, very nice.
Got another Yankee regiment under heavy fire. It's going to be 2nd Mississippi.
The AOGL have wheeled the cannon up to the broken fence near the church there, Joe. Looks like they're going to do some counter battery.
Counter battery always dangerous, and we know who's going to be firing the big guns if the 8th Alabama is on your side, and that's Tim, and there aren't many people that can stand in front of this cannoneer right here. These guys are dangerous. Of course, there once was a crew from New York that was pretty damn good as well. Can't remember who they were. Alright, and the first battery, Washington.
Yeah, looks like they're lining up onto Tim and his boys.
They're gonna try. It's gonna be deadly. Tim's gonna try to flip all those guns. I bet that's his plan.
Tim hasn't noticed though. They've just fired towards another unit over near the massive bush pile.
Well, the left side of the Confederate map is heavily engaged. You can see a lot of bodies here laying down. And our Dutch friends are new to the channel, the NSK. Fighting alongside the 8th Florida. Oh man, flagging going down.
20th have lost a lot of men though.
Alright, he's moving them out. Let's see if the NSK goes with them. They're supposed to be attached. Yeah, this often happens in with new units in the UEC. You know what I'm saying? They don't really know all the rules. I'm sure Hog's not going to be very happy that they didn't come with him though. Oh, there's dumb Noah right there. He got the message. Okay, so. All right, a lot of Confederates sticking here at the nipple.
Yeah. Got quite a few men. Got the 14th there, 5th.
And crazy players on the fence line near the point of contention.
They've just gone down. Big hit.
Part of the 3rd Brigade today. That's when the 52nd New York and the 2nd Delaware team up. They are the 3rd Brigade. Got a lot of Union back here, standing on the hill doing some long range fire. That's going to be your Irish.
Yeah, it's good distance. About 300 yards, I would say, on that.
Man, and just getting missed by a cannonball. Oh, look at this drummer. He's still playing drums. He's half dead, brains laying on the bed. Get it done. Got another small crew.
The 4th New Jersey's taking the little bit of the hill right in front of the church, doing some peekaboo strats.
Yes, sir. We're thinking alike. I was just coming up to these boys. And here they are, peeking over the hill at the nipple. They're going to take a shot and they're going to fall back. Hit and run.
Watch you long enough, I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, that peekaboo shit. It's true. Oh, man. Well, I remember back in the day, man, the 20th New York, when they were playing with the UEC, they would just sit there and wait for you. And when people tried that peekaboo shit, they would just lay them out before they can get their guns up. But it seems like people have forgotten how to do that, so it seems to be effective these days.
Yeah, I mean, you get up there, you get the fire down, and by the time you've got your boys aiming on the other side, they're already running down the other side of the hill.
Yep. You see the IVB has joined the Rhode Islanders, or the Jersey.
Oh, yeah. And just off to the CSA right, there's another unit that looks like they're planning a little run across the field here.
Well, and the Union also advancing on the right. 20th New York is here along. Ooh, I'm right out of bounds here. Along the 18th North Carolina and the 56th Virginia, and here come the 7th South Carolina as well. I believe they're working skirmishers. So a lot of pressure. You know, this is a favorite attack route, but man, I've seen more success on the left, if I'm being completely honest.
Yep, Florida's shifted right.
See movement here. Here come the 8th Alabama. On the Confederate right in front of the Union cannons. They're going straight for the hill, and they've got the stickers out. Here they come with the bayonet. The stormtroopers of the UEC. We'll go with them.
So they need to be careful, though, of that unit off to the right flank now.
Well, they may all, but it's going to be beautiful to watch. Here they come.
Go on. Ooh. A lot of damage.
Alright, it's a fire and charge. Here they come with the bayonet. There's a lot of Yankees here. Can they do it? Oh, artillery blast right in time. Tim hits him with the artillery, and here come the Alabama under Harris. And it is a bloodbath. Oh, they're getting reinforced by the 3rd Alabama. Williamson bringing his boys in to help.
That was bloody lovely.
Yes, it was a textbook attack from 2 independent locations. 3rd Alabama taking advantage as the 8th Alabama started to push. And Confederates, I would say, are in charge of this battle at this point.
The 2nd US are going to where the melee was now, getting some last shots in. Getting the 3rd Alabama from the right.
And the Confederates not giving up this position. I'm surprised. I thought they would leave, but there they go. They're starting to pull back now. Now, who are those blue bellies out there making all that racket? Well, that's the 2nd U.S. Cav, just like Ulti said. Captain Eddie.
Looks like Stricker's noticed the gunfire. They're going to send some shots back.
Yeah, you can start to see them drop now. Good position for the Confederates. Like I said, I thought they would pull back to the nipple, but the 3rd Brigade doing their best to cause some casualties for the Union.
Indeed. It's a good holding point as well, because they've got to go through you now. You've got that extra bit of ground to fall back to and all that.
And not only that, while they're exposed on the hill, you've got the 3rd Alabama behind the fence line just having the time of their lives picking these Yankees off in the open field.
Yeah, send them running now. Looks like the 2nd US are going back to the centre of the field. It's a safety.
So too much pressure by the Confederates for the Union to handle, and they're going to have to fall back.
Great job. Well, that's happening now. It looks like the US have taken the left flank.
Absolutely, swing back over here. Ulti, absolutely right. They've been working that thing slowly the whole time. A beautiful advance, and it's starting to really pay off for them.
I mean, they're so distracted with the 2nd US having a bit of a struggle that completely neglected the NSK and the Georgia.
It's really tough. Yeah, these big battlefields, it's really hard.
You should see the Conquest.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't actually seen one yet.
If these are big battles, they're you're gonna need about 4 eyes watching that field. I'll tell you that.
You'll have to get on and tag team and play zone, right? And when something happens in your zone, you just start talking.
Yeah. Just imagine one conquest on that is Dunkerchurch, all the way over to, I think it's past Hager's, the Turnpike, all the way into the Westwoods. You've got 3 different areas to cover instead of just the one. It's massive.
Wow. That's gonna be awesome.
It's really fun.
Yeah, I need to get on my server then and see if that, because I can use that big map to do some more video stuff. That was frustrating. I couldn't really use much of the map.
Yeah, I might as well.
Well, the 2nd Mississippi has come in to try to help the Union in the woods. But this, man, I don't know, with as slow as the Union's been pushing. Okay, well, now that I said that, here they come. The Dutch are falling back. I was going to say the Confederates might be able to stall them long enough, but right now the Union having their way on this side. The Dutch and the 8th Florida just really running for it.
Captain Williams have just been bonked to death by Sergeant Rue of the 7th South Carolina. Looks like they're fighting over the the Turnpike there.
Still got a flag bearer running over here. And the Confederates falling back to the church and the nipple. That's their strong point. It almost seems like that left flank action was the Confederates kind of luring the Union in and just kind of wasting time, so just losing a lot of men over there on that side, nowhere near the point of contention.
So yeah, the Confederates need to be careful now. They've got Yankees in the woods that could come out of nowhere. So they need to be protecting the artillery of those. Oh, a massive blast.
You see that hit the 14th Louisiana, and they're starting to move out.
Yeah, they've noticed that they've gone 0. They need to run before some Confederate jelly happens.
Absolutely. Those fences, though, they do a lot of cover.
Oh, so counter battery. Member of the first Wisconsin, I think it is, have just been dropped.
Yeah, the Union.
Is it Washington?
Yeah, the Washington guys.
Yeah. I need to practice my states.
So the 14th Louisiana coming out into the woods, and the 56th Virginia and 18th North Carolina kind of caught off guard on the flank here. Can the Louisiana hit them? Oh, they see them now. And they're getting hit before they can get in the line. You know how the Louisiana like to do it with the bayonet, and here they come. There's a lot of Virginia here, a lot of 18th North Carolina. And I think this is a failed charge by the 14th Louisiana. Great work by the 56th Virginia and the 18th North Carolina.
First Lieutenant Braun of the 14th is getting out there with his life. Lucky man. He's running towards the turnpike now.
And we got a flag laying on the fence here.
Hopefully he rescues the flag. Oh, but the 18th have noticed him, it looks like.
There's Captain Slaughter and Silas, they're talking about it. Is this our flag? They're trying to figure out whose flag it is and get it back to them.
It's the Philadelphians, so it should be Silas's, or one of the Silas regiments.
Alright, 25 minutes left in the match and we are all tied up. Alright, they decided Slaughter would pick it up, so he's got it. And he's going to run it into combat. We'll go with him. Well, actually, I'm going to go back toward the middle. The Confederates kind of spread out, but we got a lot of them here in the woods behind the church. I think this is almost like a defensive setup, predetermined defensive position, and they're waiting for the Union to attack. And they're on the move. 3rd Alabama. Captain Williamson moving out toward the open area, toward the turnpike, and now heading back across into the woods, trying to find those Yankees.
Yeah, so the right flank here, the CSA right are holding perfectly fine. Looks like they just need the assistance. Oh my god. I've just seen someone of the 8th Alabama's artillery have just turned into Confederate jelly right in front of my eyes.
We watched Harris do that here a long time ago. It's hilarious. I can see the bodies. Oh yeah, I can see the corpse there.
Yeah, poor man.
Well, we got a couple more guys that it might happen to again.
Well, poor fella dropped there.
Yeah, Confederates doing a really good job holding this position as Hogg, the 8th Florida, coming back toward the nipple.
Yeah, looks like they're going to try and hold on as long as they can. Well, it looks like they went a bit further.
That Union. Hogg doesn't like to wait to be attacked. He's going to attack you instead.
It looks like they're going to try to get on the flank of whatever units in the woods here. The 20th Georgia and this South Carolina.
Well, he's actually looking at the flood of Union reinforcements coming into the woods. Confederates have held off the Union attack, but here come the rest of them.
Oh, flag's down. Perfect shot.
Great shooting by the 8th Florida.
Yes.
And the trying to bypass the Florida here to get by him and reinforce those woods, and Hogg's watching them do it. Oh! Flagman going down, heavy volley coming into the Florida. flood of bluebellies coming across this field.
It's only one unit in the woods at the moment, so you're definitely going to need that help.
They are just flooding in. Union throwing everything they've got on this right flank. And the Floridians actually moving away from it. Getting prepared for that counterattack out of the woods is what it looks like to me.
So we can't shoot the line. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. Rainbow is right there. It's got a quick march.
Niche fire.
Now, I didn't catch that. Harris came in and told Hogg something. Maybe to move his ass because they couldn't shoot. Oh man, another shot into the artillery here.
Some good shots happening. I've seen red mist every shot I've seen from the Washington right now.
Okay, so I think what's because the Union have guns down the road as well, don't they? They do.
Yes, they've got guns all the way to the northeast from Dunkerchurch.
That's what I thought. And so, and if they've got gunners up there,
They haven't,
that might be what's causing all the damage. Harris turned that way, but I don't know if he's shooting at guns up here.
I think he's trying to focus on the reinforcements that are ever so often coming across that road or up the fence. Because at the moment, like I've said, it's the 18th North Carolina's going from that direction right now. And we've got some 4th Rhode Island boys on the fence there. So I might focus on them.
More Union flooding across. 2nd U.S. Cav, Cat Betty going to the fence line on the right as well. As a group going down toward the big tree here into the Valley of Death. And who are these boys? 18 North Carolina. 56 Virginia.
5th US, have you noticed a massive group there on the turnpike? But they're focusing towards the boys on the rocks here. Some good shots going in on the 18th.
And the Floridians hitting and running. They're going to hit them. They're going to pull back. We have more Confederates coming toward the middle.
The 5th US seems to going to be getting sandwiched here. You've got units on either side of them.
Well, aggressive play by the 8th Alabama. They're out in the field. They're not going to wait for the Union to hit them. They're going to hit them as they come in, and they're coming in behind the Yankees. Guys getting their reloads in. They're about to hit them again.
I just had the charge from the 20th right here.
All right, 8th Alabama marching through the woods, or through the brush pile here. So we'll go with them and see if they can surprise the Union.
Hopefully they will.
Oh, it looks like they will. Union sitting there with their pants down, looking like Oliver Howard. Here they come. Harris hitting them on the flank. 18th North Carolina, 56 Virginia. Under heavy fire now. Like a phantom from your worst nightmare. The 8th Alabama coming at you with the bayonet.
Sending them running.
They're going to run them all the way to Washington.
But it looks like they're trying to use the fence as the advantage.
The Irish are here trying to use that fence, as Opie said, but getting run right over by the 8th Alabama. An incredible charge here.
Yeah.
What a sneak attack, huh?
Back to Washington. There you go. Said 2 of them are running.
I see them.
Let them know who sent you.
Oh, wow. An impressive attack by the 8th Alabama. That's old school UEC right there.
Some shots trading off there with the Florida and the NSK.
Absolutely. So Hogg probably not aware of what just happened with the 8th Alabama. He's got a lot of support near, but just not near enough. And I've lost him. Where's the Alabama go? Okay, they're still up here.
Still on fence, it looks like.
So we'll see if the Alabama decide to attack this Yankee position in the woods. But I'm telling you right now, with only 17 minutes to go, I have not seen a strong Yankee push toward the point of contention at all.
I think they're having a hard time breaking the center area because there's only very few there in the center, but they're all trying to take that left and they're all going one at a time instead of going as a big force. I'm not going to break them.
Well, and speaking of that, we have another stream of Yankees coming in. I just don't know that this Union right attack is worth it.
No, definitely they need to go. They need to hit the left. They'll have to try and take the center, and once they've taken that hill, then they can probably work on taking the point.
And the 8th Alabama just sitting there waiting for them as they crest the hill. So the 20th Georgia's here. We got 18th North Carolina, elements of the 2nd U.S. cap. Just a mixed bag of Yankees in this area trying to get back to those woods.
Oh, they're charging now. Alabama's charging the 20th Georgia. There is some damage.
Never got down here. So the 20th Georgia swung around and hit them from behind. It was time for the Alabama to get surprised, and here they go. They're running for it, and a lot of Yankees here, and they're going to have to try to get away.
Yeah. They did what they could. They did a number on the 20th Georgia, but they just didn't have the men to keep going.
Yeah, and no support as the Florida had already pulled out of that position, and now they're sitting here at the nipple.
Oh, looks like there's just another charge going on. There's another charge going on in the woods there.
I see it. Get over there in time.
Jeff Davis, Battery 1.
Now Union pulling back to the safety of the turnpike here.
Yep. 3rd Alabama just wiped out a unit in the woods there. Don't know who it were.
3rd Alabama's good at that. They love the bayonet as well.
Stall the Alabama units, I tell you. They're good with the bales.
I was gonna say that's how they train you down in Alabama.
Train you.
Get the body woods.
Learn how to use a knife at a young age.
That's right. It's like, can I have breakfast? You gonna fight me for it?
Practice with that bayonet, boy. Show me what you got, then you can get your Cheerios.
That's right. All right, Greenberg and the boys trying another sneak attack again in the woods, looking for the enemy, but all they're finding are more Confederates streaming from this side. So, good job, Confederates pushing the Yankees out of the woods.
Yeah, they got those woods back. They can use it for themselves now.
So now the question becomes, with 14 minutes left, are they just going to stick all in on this right strategy? Because it hasn't paid off, and it's a longer route to get to the point of contention unless they come straight down the turnpike.
It definitely seems that way.
So Louisiana going back to the turnpike as well. We got somebody streaming across the field here. Nope, that's going to be J.D. Shaft.
Does look like the CSA are pulling out from this side now. We've got the one unit there, the NSK and the 5th US, holding them back when one or two others over here going towards the CSA right, the Alabama and the 40th LA.
Well, and it looks like the U.S. Army getting tangled up with these Confederates out here. But I wonder, with 13 minutes left, Ulti, it's like if you just leave some meat out here on the bone, they can't resist. They're going to attack it, and they're just completely ignoring the point of contention.
Yeah, indeed. Well, that's where they're going wrong.
And 3rd Alabama was that meat on the bone for a while, but Williamson getting his men out while he still has a large force. You can hear the rebel yell. That means the Union is taking losses. That does not go well for the attacker this late in the game.
Oh, but they're charging back in towards the 2nd Mississippi. And they're running back. The Mississippi is running, but they've got 2 other units there to help them.
And the Confederates chasing them out of the woods. 3rd Alabama NSK, those are our Dutch friends. And the 18th North Carolina not ready to give up on it. 56th Virginia, 18th working together. All right, they tied it up.
Oh, massive volley coming in from the 14th.
right, at this point, I think they're going to try to get serious. If the Union can get the Confederates breaking, they can take the point of contention and win the game before the clock runs out.
But they're going into taking losses. They're almost roughly the same time. It looks like a minute apart. So they're doing an equal amount of damage to each other.
Absolutely. And the 8th Alabama coming in behind the 8th Florida, filing into the field, into the little valley there.
20th for hitting the 40th LA from the side now.
And the Union trying to work their way down the fence line. This is a smart move. This will get you to where you want to be.
Oh, big volley coming in from the nipple.
Yeah, that's the hard part about this kind of a strategy. That's a straight fence until you can get down to that snake rail fence. And South Carolina taking some heavy shots there. Harris and the Alabama, man, they've got a large unit here, and they're swimming around. They know the Union likes that right, and they're going to come up and try to make them pay for it, going straight up the Smoketown Road. And they're going to look for the flank of these Union out here in the middle of the field.
Won't be a moment, my friend. I just need to go sort some out really quick.
So the Irish... we're coming this way, and now the Alabama, they're going to have to shoot their way out of this situation. Heads up play by the Irish. And the Alabama have run right into their guns. See independent fire here. And the Alabama. So, just heads up play all around. Everybody in the UEC, that's why they're all just so smart how they play this game.
Right, see, I am back, my friend. I was summoned. What has happened? Fill me in.
Well, the Alabama chased the Irish across the field, and the Irish, Sir Knight made a great play. Got behind the fence and waited for him to attack. Alabama crested the hill, took a few shots, but then they smartly backed up and then moved position. So, just heads up UEC play as usual.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Yeah, I see on a pub match that team that just charged that fence line and got completely annihilated.
Yeah.
The Alabama's still here to fight.
As soon as they hop that fence, you can't do anything for about a second and a half. That's 2 melees in the. As soon as you, before you even get your feet down, you're gonna be dead. Lovely artillery shot going off them.
Yeah, and the Alabama now have fallen back, and I think they're trying to lure the Irish back out into the open field. But not working. The Irish, they're going to take their route back to the woods. Man, I'm telling you, they're just like homing pigeons. They keep going for the same spot.
Oh, bloody hell, I've just noticed that the 8th Alabama are all the way down towards the Union spawn here. That massive big bush patch. Hitting them all the way from when, as soon as they even leave their spawn.
Yeah, they had come all the way across that field, and now Harris still looking for the Irish. And the Irish are still there, but they've got that fence for cover, and they don't want to give up on it. So it's a hard position for the Alabama. And you can see flagmen just going down one after the other. Here comes Greenberg.
Yeah, it looks like they've not even been able to leave that half of the field.
Well, it's got to be causing havoc for the Union because this is their route of advance to the Confederate. So Alabama doing a great job. And we'll go back to the nipple, and the Floridians are here. Not a lot of pressure from the Union, man. I'm really surprised with only 7 minutes left that the Union isn't making more of a push on the point.
Yeah, they really need to take that nipple. If you don't take that nipple, it's just game over.
And you Jersey all using a single tree as cover. Poking out, getting a shot, hiding behind the tree again.
Yeah, I see that. One nice neat line, just peek out and die.
Yeah, in the movie Gettysburg, there's a story that General Pickett tells that same thing, that all the men were hiding behind one tree, and if they shot from one direction, they all just swung around the other way. They just pivot around that tree for cover all day. Well, an aggressive stance by the Confederates with the Alabama so far.
We've got a unit running towards the picket
line.
fence. 4th New Jersey, we've gone from behind a tree to now behind a big picket fence. Gonna shoot into the woods there.
This is the safest position for the Union. Once you can get to this split rail fence, you can get some cover, and the Jersey you've gotten here.
But one thing I've noticed, they've left the nipple free. Oh, they're leaving the nipple free, so if they can get to that nipple, they can put some fire down. They just got to be careful of being Florida, they're behind them.
Massive artillery coming in. I'm telling you though, the Union might get snookered into trying to get lured into that spot, because the Confederates are right in the woods just beyond, waiting to pop out and hit them at any moment.
Indeed. Doesn't seem like they're going to go too far now. I think it's just going to be a stalemate now of them trying to take that right for the rest of the game and not make any moves to try and even take point.
Well, hope that doesn't happen. Here are the Irish now. They finally decided to attack the 8th Alabama, and they're coming down on them. This might be the Florida, actually. The Alabama. Nope, it's still the Alabama.
Still the Alabama, yeah.
In the rocks. Oh, and here come the Irish. They got frustrated to the point of a bayonet charge, and this is not going to go well for the boys in blue.
The 8th Alabama are getting reinforcements now from the JDL Mississippi. But, yeah, not much left for him, other than the flag bearer that's running for his dear life. Good. Run out. Oh, he's down.
Both toes goes down. And Union still bypassing, swinging around.
But they're going in for a big advance now.
Here we go. They were fake toward the woods, and now they're going straight for the nipple. But they came short, and they actually turned back toward the woods again as the Confederates pour out of the woods onto the nipple. 4.5 minutes left. The Union, they got an uphill battle if they're going to win this one. It's just trying their hardest to stay out of breaking.
Some big volleys going in on that fence though. Flagman's going down constantly.
And they got to be careful because they are surrounded by Confederates. We got Confederates in the woods behind them as well. And speaking of, here come the JD Cav to join the Alabama. We got 7th liner right up in the face. There they go. Union is breaking.
We're gonna have to do one big last huzzah.
If they wait too long now, they'll be in final push, and nobody wants to see that if you're wearing Union blue on this one. 14th Louisiana holding the nipple, 8th Florida doing it with them.
The 4th Rhode Island over there on the Union left are trying to, looks like take the field, but not much else they can do.
Well, and moments ago, the Union position so strong, now just being completely overrun by the Confederates. Even more, the 5th U.S. CAF coming out from the left.
Yeah,
and not only has that right hook been ineffective, it's been disastrous for the Union. They haven't even tried another tactic, and you can see the Confederates are going to easily walk away with this one unless the Union can come up with some magic late in the game.
They're doing something now. We've got one unit going straight for that hill. One big unit, the Irish, went straight for that hill. We've got 2 other units at spawn though. Looks like they've got to go straight for the center as well.
We're seeing it now. This is what it's going to take. 2 minutes left. No time to screw around. But the 8th Florida and Fritz right up front. I don't know if they're the hammer or the anvil. We're going to find out real soon.
Oh, they're fine. Yeah, right.
And Florida knows they're in the hottest spot on the battlefield. You hear Fritz, let them come.
No matter what, though, they have the reinforcements there. Got second Delaware on the nipple. We have the 14th LA just behind them on the church, and the 8th Alabama going straight next to them on the hill.
And the Alabama coming in to join them. When the Alabama and the 4th together, that's Anderson's division. So Anderson's division going to hold this center, and they're going to be stubborn and hard to push off. But here they come.
The Union have got to do some absolute damage now without losing anyone if they want to get to that point, but almost impossible at this moment.
Absolutely. Confederates feeling it with 125 left. They know they've got victory in their grasp.
Artillery have just sniped someone.
A desperate stand, and here come the Irish. Can Florida and the Alabama hold? Hogg taking a bayonet and still alive. He's using the pistol.
There it is, Yankees going huzzah.
Almost single-handedly. Oh, and Hogg going down.
Oh no.
Running back to the safety of the 8th Alabama, getting gunned down.
38 seconds. And the Alabama's going in.
So Hogg was running back to tell the Alabama to come up and reinforce because the Union was coming. And here come the Confederates. The Dutch popping the fence. 20th Georgia pouring in. This is it. Both sides breaking. Can the Union do it now? Confederates making an overwhelming push. Wow. And it's a Confederate victory.
That was madness.
Classic Dunker Church, man. Always one of my favorite ones to watch.
It's a good fight. It was, if you know what you're doing. Just sad that the Union there couldn't really get up to the nipple, because when you get to the nipple, it is just hectic.
One subset of the many Protestant offshoots which resulted from the Reformation, named after their full dunking of a person during a baptism. Many of the adherents had fled to the United States in the decade following their founding in 1708, and in 1851 the Muma family had donated a portion of their land for the church to be built upon. Its whitewashed walls would serve as an easy landmark for commanders to guide to as the tide of blue finally marched past it and into the woods beyond. A gargantuan amount of casualties would be gathered here as the church was used as an aid station, and a truce would be called on the 18th to gather the wounded and bury the many dead.